everyone, my name is Anna Chua, and I'm going to be introducing my group's innovative product idea called Caffeine. So I'm going to be telling you basically what caffeine is, our marketing objectives, our unique selling points, and the customers in the market. Now, you may be wondering, what is caffeine, right? Caffeine is a caffeine-infused stick-on patch. So it's very similar to like a sticker or a band-aid. You just stick it on you, right? And we're following with the concept of nicotine patches. Basically, you stick on a patch and there's caffeine delivered directly into your bloodstream. So instead of having to consume it as a beverage, like for example, coffee or tea, you can just stick on a patch and you can get the energy without having to, do anything else. So the reason we made this is because, like students like me and my friends, like me and you, or for maybe working adults, we are tired all the time, especially in school or in the workplace, because we're going on like maybe 4 hours of sleep a day. That's just not sustainable to be alert throughout the day and truly focus on what we're doing. So that is why we have come up with the idea of caffeine to just give us the energy boost that we really need. And if you are not a fan of the taste of coffee, this is a great alternative for you. You don't have to consume it as a beverage. You can just stick it on. It is more efficient, so you don't have to spend time to make your coffee or your tea or whatever. It's just a sticker and you stick it on. Now, my favorite part of this patch is that it's made of materials that act as fertilizers for plants. Isn't that amazing? So after you finish using a patch, you can just take it off and throw it into some area with vegetation, and we can help the earth flourish once again. We can grow some plants. It's not wasteful. Or you could opt for a seed inside the patch. So you get your patch with the seed inside already. So once you're done using it, you can just plant it in some soil. So if you want to do some home gardening, you can. And yeah, I think that's just really fun and personalized, So it's eco-friendly and biodegradable. And we can help the economy and the earth at the same time. Isn't that amazing? Our marketing objectives of caffeine are to improve demand and awareness around caffeine as a product, a successful launch, survival, and continuation of caffeine in the market, and eventually, hopefully, a reduced road accidents caused by fatigue. Now, I'm going to be introducing our unique selling points. So what is so special about this product? Because obviously there are other things out there like going to be mentioned later, like an energy bracelet or like energy patches there, right? What is special about this product is, first of all, it's made of materials that acts as fertilizer for plants. So it's not like we're wasting materials. We're just using what the earth has provided for us and giving back to the earth. We're helping Earth flourish once again because our Earth is going through tough times right now, and we need to try our best to help. And hopefully this encourages people to help the environment because that's what we really need right now. Second, so if caffeine patches aren't enticing enough, it's going to be fully personalized. So from color to shape to dosage of caffeine to the type of seed that you want in your patch if you opt for that option. It's all up to you, We're trying to satisfy as many people as possible. We're trying to make it personalized, special. It's made for you so you can help the earth and yourself at the same time. And of course, you want to stay awake during class. So that is what we're here for. And third, the economy. Like, this is a simple solution to helping not only the economy, but also the environment. Like, I have not seen products that help both sides. See, by giving you guys these patches that can give you a boost of energy to help you stay alert during your day, you can concentrate in class better. You can do your tasks better because you're not tired, right? So that's going to be good for your grades and eventually your job. So it's better for the economy and the environment because of the fertilizer. I think I if I were you, I would be sold. Our target market would be the general public, anyone aged 14 and above who often feel lethargic throughout the day. Prospective customers would be full-time students and working adults who operate transportation vehicles. Ages range from 16 to 50. This group of people are the group of people that are most frequently in road accidents. So our product Caffeine would be more suitable for them to hopefully stay alert on the road. Potential customers are retail businesses, sports enthusiasts, workaholics, lethargic students, working adults, people who don't like to drink coffee but require an energy. Potential customers are retail businesses. So our product Caffeine could potentially be sold in, like, for example, Guardian and Watson or your local supermarket, just to make it more accessible to anybody who wants it. Recommended for sports enthusiasts. So if you are very active, maybe, or you don't get enough sleep, but you still like to stay active in your day, we recommend this product to you. Workaholics, so people who are very passionate about their work, so they like to do their work 24/7 and get no sleep. Lethargic students and working adults, those who run on little sleep and have a lot to do, are people who just generally don't like drinking coffee, but still require an energy source. So caffeine is here to help you.
Now let's move on to the primary data, which is based on our survey. So who loves coffee? According to our survey, 27.5 individuals drinks at least 1 cup of coffee a day to stay alert. And caffeine, it helps the body process glucose better to give an individual more energy. It also boosts our energy levels, and it may be linked to a lower risk of type 2 diabetes, and it may enhance athletic performance. So, do you drink coffee? And here are the statistics. 47.6% said yes, 25.8% said sometimes, and 15.3% said no. And 11.3% said that they prefer tea. And how often do you feel sleepy in your workplace or in school, let's say? And 2.4% of the people who took our survey said that they never, which is only 3 people. And almost 32.3% said all the time, which is like 40 people out of 124 responses, which is quite a lot. Next, have you ever experienced drowsiness while driving? Well, here clearly 70% of our responses said yes, and only 30% said no. And how do you overcome fatigue? 43.3% said that they drink coffee or tea to help them overcome fatigue. And 29.8% said that they use mobile devices. And 21.2% said that they sleep at school or at work. And 10.7% said they prefer to do other things. And how often do you drink coffee? So the most people mostly drink 2 to 3 cups of coffee per day, which is 30% of our 124 responses drink 2 to 3 cups of coffee per day, and only 21.1% drink a cup of coffee per day, which is quite healthy. And 27.5% said that they don't drink coffee, and 18.9% said they drink 4 or more cups of coffee per day, which is not really recommended. And last but not least, would you buy this product? Well, 79.8% said yes, they would, and 20.2% said that they wouldn't, which means 99 out of 124 people would buy patches from Caffeine. And I think that caffeine, it helps with convenience, firstly, as if you're on the go, you can just stick one on you. Yep.
Secondary data. 64% of adults in America drinks coffee daily. 42% start feeling tired as early as noon, and there's an average of 3 cups per day. Drowsy driving contributes to at least an estimate of 9.5% of all crashes. Most drowsy driving crashes occurs between midnight and 6 a.m. or later in the afternoon when the body regulates sleeps. Drowsy drivings account for about 10,000 crashes annually on the roadways, 7,100 injuries, and 1,550 fatalities per year. And here are the interpretations and analysis from the primary data and secondary data. And usually people drink about 2 to 3 cups of coffee per day because they don't feel that the coffee is working, like making them more active. Here's a comparison with a competitor called Perk's Bracelet. Perk bracelets are adhesive patches that delivers caffeine through your skin beyond nature. The Toronto-based company that creates Perk says it might be the closest thing to caffeine. The difference between the Perk's bracelet and Parfine is that Parfine's environmental factors are different from Perk's. Perk's bracelet are refillable, while Parfines have a fertilizer like seed to help the plants when it's thrown onto ground. Parfine also sticks very well on the skin, unlike the bracelet, where from most reviews have said that it moves a lot, so the caffeine doesn't infuse into the skin.
So disadvantages of drinking coffee as a drink. One disadvantage is stained teeth. Drinking too much coffee can actually stain your teeth and make it yellow, which does not really look nice, and it will also take time to make. So that will be very inconvenient for some people, such as people who are running late for work and school, or if they live far away from their workplace or school, as they won't have time to enjoy their morning coffee after making it, and will have to go to their workplace or school without drinking any coffee, which would probably make them tired for the whole day. And another disadvantage is if there's no coffee machine in your school or your workplace, you'll have to go to a store in order to buy your cup of coffee, and the stores will have really long lines, and sometimes they'll be really crowded, so you'll have to wait a long time in order to get a cup of coffee, which would result in you wasting a lot of time. Another disadvantage is that some coffees have extra ingredients besides just caffeine, such as milk or sugar and stuff like that. And some people may even be able to gain weight from extra calories, which is just inconvenient since most people, they just want to drink coffee to stay awake and not to just gain weight, not for the extra calories. Also, you're unable to bring a cup of coffee everywhere or drink it anytime. As for example, in school, most schools they do not allow the students to bring coffee into the classroom to drink during class, which is ironic since during class is usually the time where most students fall asleep, which is why they need their coffee. But unfortunately, the school does not allow that, so that's not really possible. Also, drinking coffee can lead to bad breath because just like any kind of strong drink or food, it will affect your breath and your breath will smell bad, which kind of sucks. And some people, when they drink their coffee, they may find it too bitter. They may find it taste too bitter, so they'll add sugar, and this could lead to blood sugar issues, which results, of course, in health problems, which is bad for your health. I believe caffeine, our brand, will be successful as, first of all, it's a very convenient way of drinking your caffeine as well, instead of taking your time to drink your coffee and making the coffee, and after you make the coffee it will be hot, so it needs some time to cool down. So instead of wasting all that time, all you have to do is put a patch on your skin, and well, basically you have the caffeine in you already to keep you awake. It's also perfect for busy people, such as people who have to go to school all day and people who have to work all day, especially with tiring jobs and have no time to make a cup of coffee and enjoy it for themselves. It's also eco-friendly, and the patch is, besides caffeine, of course, it's also made of eco-friendly material, which is environmental friendly, and it is also beneficial to the environment. And this patch is biodegradable and it acts as fertilizer to plants. Once you're done using it, you can just put it on the ground and it'll biodegrade and it'll be good for the plants or grass or whatever nature's in the ground. And of course, 0 calories. So since it's just caffeine, there's no extra calories. So obviously there'll be no weight gain. Yay. And it is also fashionable. Our brand allows you to custom choose designs to look cool with any outfit. You can customize it to any design of your choice so that it can match whatever outfit you want. Cool, right? Thank you for listening, and we hope you like our idea.